for those of you I haven't met, you may have seen me before many moons ago on ITV. So I spent about 15 years in a television newsroom, made all sorts of mistakes and learned from them. I'm just going to give you a quick crash course on some useful things that you might find particularly useful because you're using Zoom at the moment. Now, some of you may have noticed that I am sitting in front of the Tamar Bridge. I'm not. You have fantastic facilities on these Zoom things to change the location that you're in if you so wish, and also to promote your feelings, emotions, and your businesses. So, for example, I like to pretend on a day like today that I'm in Plymouth, because that would be a lovely place to be. However, if you want to be a la politicians and be witty and erudite, you could always substitute an incredibly fun background such as that. And if you find that picture on the internet, you will be able to notice that it's actually spelling out a rather witty bit of repartee there. Alternatively, you can give people a inspirational moment throughout your meetings, or you can move into a completely different state of affairs. Now, these things are really, really useful if, like me, you've tried to squeeze into a place in your house and you're trying to disguise the fact that you're actually broadcasting from the spare bedroom, which none of us want to do, because, of course, we've all managed to be really, really organised and get ourselves sorted with a virtual office in our house. So what you should be seeing is me back in Plymouth now, hopefully. I hope all of you saw that little run around that I gave you there, but it is just a really good example. And for those of you running businesses, get your logo behind you as quickly as you can, like Stuart has done, because then it doesn't matter where you are or what you're doing, you're consistently, consciously and subliminally promoting your business. So I'm just going to take you through another couple of things, do's and don'ts. First of all, with your laptop or your computer, push it back, okay? Don't loom over it like this, because you're just looming over people, and people do tend to feel a bit uncomfortable. I know that this is how you actually do your typing, but it's not how you converse with people in a normal way. Socially distance yourself from your laptop when you're on Zoom meetings. That's the best thing I can advise you. And this is another lovely moment that I'm going to provide you with. Come with me, ladies and gentlemen. So, actually lift up your computer or your laptop and find yourself some natural light. So, look what's just happened. Can you see? Can anyone see? Has this just knocked 20 years off me? Is everyone much happier and more comfortable because I'm not in your face? I'm back here. And also you can see what I'm doing and what I'm trying to say to you. I'm much more relaxed. We're conversing. I'm not in some black hole. Other top tips for those of you who are going to be, who use glasses, when you're actually talking to somebody, if you can, take them off. People feel much more relaxed if they can actually see the whole of your face. You know, if you're, if you can choose to have different presentation styles for different conversations that you're having. Here we're having a relatively serious chamber conversation. So, you know, we're all looking quite serious. We're in shirts. I'm in a sensible jumper. But you can mix it up. You can change it up. Take the jumper off, and suddenly we're on the beach, or we're having much more fun. Don't go around thinking that you have to do sort of crazy suits and ties all over the place, because we're in a relaxed lockdown situation, which means you are allowed to be relaxed. But stick to those basics, all right? Ladies, don't go for crazy earrings. Don't go for crazy necklaces. Don't distract people from what you're saying with stuff that's going to be sparkly or, you know, or shaking around anywhere. Gentlemen, don't go wearing something really quite mad. Don't go for a bright yellow tie. Don't go for stripes. Don't go for checks, because suddenly you're going to find that those are going to be strobing all over the place. And it doesn't matter whether you're on Zoom. It doesn't matter whether you're on a stage. It doesn't matter where you are. Your most important thing that you're going to be doing to your audience and the people that you're communicating with is to remove all barriers to communication. You want them to be looking you in the eye and listening to what you have to say.